I'd like to start off with a big round of applause for the people waiting in the wings to come on and perform this show, the actors, for Noises Up!
It's no good you going on. I can't open sardines. I'll answer the phone. I've only got one pair of feet. Hello? Yes? But there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. Well, he lives here, yes, but he don't live here now. Well, because he lives in Spine. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right. The one who writes the plays. That's him. Only now he writes them in Spine. No, she's in Spine too. They're all in Spine. There's no one here, love. Am I in Spine? No, dear. I'm not in Spine. I look after the house for them, but I go home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday, only I've got a nice plate of sardines to put my feet up with because it's a royal what's it called on the telly. The royal, you know. Where's the paper then? Aunt, if it's about letting the house, well, you'll have to ring the house agents. Well, because they're the agents for the house. Squire, recommend. Use the other one. No, they're not in Spine. They're next to the phone in the study. Squire, recommend. Now, hold on. I'll go and look. Always the same, isn't it? Soon as you take the weight off your feet, down it all comes on your red. And I take the sardines. No, I leave the sardines. No, I take the sardines.
You leave the sardines and you put the receiver back?
Yes, I put the receiver back.
And you leave the sardines?
And I leave the sardines.
You leave the sardines?
I put the receiver back. And I leave the sardines.
Right.
We've changed that now, have we, love?
No, love.
That's what I've always been doing.
I shan't say that, Dottie, my precious.
How about the words, love? Am I getting some of them right?
Well, some of them have a very familiar ring.
Only it's like a fruit machine in there.
I know that, Dottie.
I open my mouth and I never know if it's going to come out 3 oranges or 2 lemons and a banana.
Anyway, it's not midnight yet. We don't open till tomorrow. So you're holding the receiver.
I'm holding the receiver.
Squire, Hackerman, hold on.
Squire, now hold on. Don't go away. I'm putting it down. Always the same, isn't it? It takes 2 minutes to get off your feet and off you go again.
Hold it.
I have a housekeeping guest, but
hold it, Gary. Dottie.
We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Hold it, Brooke. Dottie.
Come back.
Yes, you go out again with the newspaper?
The newspaper. Oh, the newspaper.
Right. You put the receiver back, you leave the sardines, and you go out with the newspaper.
Here you are, love.
Sorry, love.
Don't worry, love. It's only the technical.
It's the dress, Gary, honey. It's the dress rehearsal.
So when was the technical?
So when's the dress? We open tomorrow.
Well, we're all thinking of it as the technical, aren't we, love?
It's all those words, my sweetheart.
Don't worry about the words, Dottie, my pet.
Coming up like oranges and lemons.
Dottie, your words are fine. Your words are better than the... Do you know what I mean? Isn't that right?
Sorry?
I mean, okay, so he's the, fine. But Dottie, love, you've been playing this kind of part for... Well, you know what I mean.
Right. So Gary and Brooke are off.
No,
he's holding the receiver.
but here we are, and we're all thinking, my God, we open tomorrow night. We've only had a fortnight to rehearse. We don't know where we are, but my God, here we are.
That's right, sweet. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Beautifully put, Gary.
No, but we've got to play Western Supermar all the rest of this week. Then Yeovil, then God knows where, then God knows where else, and so on for God knows much, you know. I mean, aren't you?
Sorry?
All right. So you're off. Dotty's holding the receiver.
I'm sorry, Lloyd, but sometimes you have to come right out with it. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Thanks, Lloyd.
So Gary.
Lloyd, let me just say one thing. Since we've stopped, I've worked with a lot of directors, Lloyd. Some of them were geniuses, and some of them were bastards, but I've never met one who was so totally and absolutely... I don't know.
Thank you, Gary. I'm very touched. Now, will you get off the fucking stage? And Brooke,
Yes?
are you there?
There?
Are you in?
In?
Oh, you're out. I'll call again. Anyway, so there you are, holding the receiver.
So there I am, holding the receiver. I put the receiver back, and I leave the sardines. Always the same, isn't it?
Taking the newspaper?
Ah, right. I leave the sardines, I take the newspaper. Always the same, isn't it? It's a weight off your mind, it's a load off your stomach, and off at last I go.
Leaving the receiver?
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? No, there's no one here, so what do you think?
Great. And this is all yours?
It's only a little shack in the woods, really. A converted posset mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a ball.
Oh, well, one has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. I have someone coming at 4 o'clock, in fact. Arab chic, oil, you know.
Right, and I've got to get those files to our Basingstoke office by 4.
Yes, we'll only just manage to fit it in. I mean, we'll only just do it. I mean,
Right then.
we won't bother to chill the champagne.
All these doors.
Oh, only a handful, really. A study, a kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper.
Terrific. And which one's the...
What?
Well, you know.
The usual offices. Through here, through here.
Fantastic.
Now I force for sardines.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no one here.
I'm not here. I'm off. Only it's a royal. You know where we wear those hats and they're all covered in fruit and... Who are you?
I'm from the agents.
The agents?
Squire, Hackham and Dudley.
Oh, which one are you then? Squire, Hackamore, Dudley.
I'm Tramplemane.
Walking in here as if you own the place? I thought you was a burglar.
No, I just dropped in to go into a few things. Well, to check some of the measurements. Do 1 or 2 odd jobs. Oh, and a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant around the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
Bedroom? No, that's the downstairs bathroom. And WC suite. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Oh, hi.
She's not really here.
Only it's a royal. You know that the items are all in...
Don't worry about us.
I'll just have you sound on low.
We'll just inspect the house.
Only now I've lost the newspaper.
I'm
Sardines.
sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Sardines.
I have forgotten the sardines.
Lloyd, these sardines, they're driving us all
There's
mad.
something wrong with the sardines. Poppy!
There's 4 plates of sardines that come on in Act 1 alone. They go here, they go there, she takes them, I take them. I mean, don't you feel, you know,
Sorry?
the sardines?
What sardines?
Change the sardines.
Yes, well, let's make it full grilled flounder off the bones.
Okay, it's all right for you. You're sitting out there, but we're up here, and we've got to do it. Plus, we've got bags, we've got boxes, plus doors, plus words. Do you know what I mean?
We're not getting at you, Poppy love. We think the sardines are lovely.
No, I'm just trying to, you know.
So, what do you want to change, Gary? The bags, the boxes, the doors?
Oh, we can't start changing things now, love.
I'm just saying words, doors, bags, boxes, sardines, us. Okay? I've made my point.
You certainly have, Gary. Probably rated.
Sorry, Lloyd, but I thought we ought to... Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Better out than, you know.
Much better, as long as Doc is happy.
Absolutely happy, Lloyd, my love.
Will you do something for me then, Dottie, my precious?
Oh, anything, Lloyd, my sweet.
Yes, take the sardines off with you.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she's been in the family for generations.
Great. Come on then. I've got to be in Basingstoke by 4.
Perhaps we should just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Yes,
And don't
well...
let my files out of sight.
No, only...
What?
Well,
Her?
she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines, sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I will just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
Won't she, love?
Yes, well... yes.
And we'll enjoy having you, won't we, love?
Oh, well...
Really?
Sardines, sardines. Can't put your feet up on an empty stomach now, can you?
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well,
Well, I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So which way?
All right, quickly, before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here?
Yes, yes.
In here?
Yes, yes, yes.
It's another bathroom.
No, no, no.
Always trying to get me into bathroom.
I mean in here.
Oh, black sheets.
It's the linen closet. This one, this one.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
No, it's this afternoon off. Remember, we've got the place in town for ourselves.
God said hold it. Oh, they held it. You got saw that it was terrible.
Sorry, loves, this door won't open.
Sorry, loves, this door won't close.
Thank God said Poppy.
Sorry, everyone. Have I done something wrong? You know how stupid I am about doors.
Freddie, my precious, you're doing it perfectly.
Well, as long as it wasn't me that's broken it.
And there was Poppy. And God said, be fruitful and multiply and fetch Tim to fix the doors.
Oh, I love technicals!
She loves technicals, isn't she just... Oh, honestly, I mean, she loves technicals. Dottie! Where's Dottie?
Well, everyone's always so nice to everyone.
Oh, isn't she just... I mean, she really is, isn't she? Oh, Belinda's being all, you know.
But Freddie, my precious, don't you like a nice all night technical?
The only thing I like about technicals is it gives you a chance to sit on the furniture.
Oh, Freddie, my precious, it's so lovely to see you cheering up and making jokes.
Was that a joke?
This is such a lovely company to work with. It's such a happy company.
Oh, wait till we've got to Manchester in 12 weeks' time.
Lloyd, my love, are you all right?
I'm just beginning to understand what God felt like when he sat out there in the darkness creating the world.
And what did he feel like, Lloyd, my precious?
Very pleased he'd taken his value.
Well, he had 6 days, of course. We've only got 6 hours.
I'll say, where the fuck is Tim? Ah, and there the fuck was Tim. And God said, let there be doors that open when they open and close when they close.
Do something.
Doors.
I was doing the front of the house.
Doors.
Doors.
Are you fully awake, Tim?
Lloyd, he has been putting the setup all weekend.
Are you not doing too much, are you now, Tim?
Tim, my love, this door won't close.
Yes, and this one won't, you know.
Oh, right.
He hasn't been to bed for 48 hours.
Well, don't worry, Tim. Only another 24 hours and it'll be the end of the day.
Oh, look, he's come down to earth amongst us.
Listen, since we've stopped anyway, it took us 2 days to get the setup, so we shan't have time for a dress rehearsal. Now don't worry. Now let's think of opening night as a dress rehearsal. I mean, if we can just get through it all once for dolls and sardines. I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, getting on, getting off, Getting the sardines on. Getting the sardines off. I mean, that's farce. That's theatre. That's live.
Oh, Lloyd, you're so deep.
Yes, so we can just keep going. You know, bang, 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 you're on. Bang, you said it. Bang, you're off. And everything will be perfectly... perfect. Now, where's Selsdon?
No!
Not already.
Selsdon!
Selsdon!
Poppy!
I thought he was out front with you.
Well, I thought it was around back with you. It's Mr. Murbury in his dressing room.
I don't think he would. Technical, no. Would he?
Selsdon, we can't find him.
I don't think he would. No, not at a technical.
Oh, half a chance he would. Would what?
Oh, come now, my sweets, be fair, we don't know.
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
Let's just get the understudy dressed. Tim,
Yes?
hurry up those doors. You're going on as a burglar.
Oh, right.
He must never be out of sight. I said he must never be out of sight.
He's been good as gold all the way through rehearsals.
Yes, because, I mean, you know, in rehearsal it was all... Well, I don't know, but there we were. Do you know what I mean?
Well, there was no set. You could see everything.
And here it's all, you know...
Well, the front and the back, and instantly we've lost him.
He's not in the dressing room.
Oh, you've looked in the lavatory?
Yes.
And the scenery dock, and the prop room, and the paint shop.
Yes.
You've worked with him, of course, love.
Ring the police. Tim, finish those doors. You're going on as a burglar. Now, I'm sorry, Dottie.
Oh, no, it's my fault, Roy, my love.
No, I cast him.
Let's give him one last chance. I said one last chance. I mean, what can you do? We were weekly rep together at Peebles.
It's my fault, my precious. I shouldn't have let you. This tour for her isn't just... Do you know what I mean? This is her life savings.
We know, Gary, love.
I'm not trying to make my fortune.
Of course you're not, love.
I just wanted to put a little something by.
Oh, we know, love.
Just something to buy a little house that she could... I mean, come on, that's not too much to ask.
Don't you cry, my sweet, it's not your fault.
No, I've got something behind my lens.
Yes, we couldn't expect Paul Brook to keep anyone in sight.
But he was standing right there in the stalls before we started. I saw him. Who are we talking about now?
It's all right, my sweet, we know you can't see anything.
Do you mean Selsdon? I'm not blind. I can see Selsdon.
Selsdon?
Oh my God, he's here the whole time.
Standing there like Hamlet's father.
My word, Selsdon, you gave us a surprise. Why, we thought you were... well, we thought you were... not here.
Where have you been, Selsdon?
Are you all right, Selsdon?
Speak to us.
Is this a party?
Is it a party?
Oh, is it? Oh, how killing! You see, I had gotten into my head that we were going to have a rehearsal. You see, I was taking a little postprandial snooze in the back of the stalls so as to be ready for the rehearsal.
Isn't he lovely?
Much lovelier now that we can see him.
So, what are we celebrating?
Oh, what are we celebrating?
I've looked all through his dressing room and I've looked all through his wardrobe. I can't find the gear. Oh.
Oh, there's beer in the wardrobe.
No, sir. Listen, Tim, you're quite tired. Why don't you sit down quietly upstairs and do all the company's bookwork?
Bookwork, right.
Right, and in case he and the burglar's outfit do walk off together one evening, order yourself a spare burglar costume.
Spare burglar
Yes,
costume.
2 spare burglar costumes, 1 for you and 1 to fit Poppy. I want a plentiful supply of burglars on hand for any eventuality.
2 spare burglars.
Lloyd, he has been on his feet for 48 hours.
Now don't fault him. We might not be insured.
So, what's next on the bill?
Well, Selson, I thought we might try as part of rehearsal.
Oh, no, I won't, thank you.
You won't.
No, you all go on ahead, I'll just sit and watch. There's beer in the wardrobe, is there?
No, my precious, he wants us to rehearse.
Yes, but I think we've got to rehearse first, haven't we?
Rehearse? Yes, well done, Selson. I knew you'd think of something. Right, from Belinda and Freddie's entrance. What? What happened?
Police.
The
They
police?
found an old man. He was lying unconscious mattress in a doorway just across the
Okay,
street.
yes, thank
and they
you.
said he's very dirty and rather smelly, and I thought,
Poppy,
oh
thank
my God,
you.
because when you get close to Selston, well, I mean, when you get really close to Selston, you can't help but notice this very distinctive.
I'll tell you something, Poppy. Once you get it in your nostrils, you never forget it. 60 years now, and the smell of the theater still haunts me.
Oh, bless him.
Tell me, Poppy, how did you get a job like this that requires tact and understanding? Why, you're not someone's girlfriend, are you?
Don't worry, Poppy, my sweetie, true, you did not hear.
I'm sorry, not here.
Yes, there.
Sit down, my precious.
Go back to sleep.
You're not on for another 20 pages yet? Anyway, so on we go. Doc is in the kitchen, wildly roasting sardines. Freddie and Belinda waiting impatiently outside the front door. Gary and Brooke disappearing tremulously into the bedroom. Time sliding irrevocably into the parlors.
Aren't they sweet?
What?
Gary and Dottie.
Gary and Dottie. You mean those two are an item? Those two. Trampleman and Mrs. Clackett.
It's supposed to be a secret.
But she's old enough to be his.
Didn't you know?
I'm just God, Belinda Love. I'm just the one with an English degree. I don't know anything.
What's going on?
I don't like to imagine, Gary Hunt.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know what you're waiting for. The 16th birthday.
What?
Or maybe just your cue. Brooke, oh, you're in a real state.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Door closed, love.
You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off, remember? We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
Oh, it's darn serious. If Inland Revenue finds out that we're in the country even for one night, Bangos are claimed to be residents abroad. Bangos half of this year's income. I feel like an illegal immigrant.
I'll tell you what I feel like.
Champagne?
I wonder if Mrs. Clackett's had the beds.
Darling.
Well, why not? No children, no friends dropping by. We're absolutely on our own.
True.
Leave those.
There's something to be said about being a tax exile.
What?
Inland Revenue may hear us.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Clackett!
Oh, you turn. Only I jumped right out of my boots.
So did mine.
We thought you'd
Oh,
gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You haven't seen us.
We're not here.
Oh, it's like that, is it? The income tax are after you.
Well, they would be if they knew we were here.
All right then, you're not here. I haven't seen you. Anybody asks for you, I don't know nothing. All to bed, are you?
Oh.
Well,
Nothing like bed when they all get on top of you. You want your things, look.
yes.
Oh, and that isn't it, Anne, Mum.
We'll get a hot water bottle.
Oh, I put all your letters in the study, dear.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Not for once from the income tax, dear. I don't want to spoil your holidays.
Oh, good Lord, where are they?
I put them all in the pigeon house.
The pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house in your desk, love.
Yes, but I could hear voices.
Voices? What sorts of voices?
Hold it, Freddie, what's the problem?
Sorry, Lloyd. You know how stupid I am about moves. Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Brooke. Just my usual dimness is all. I just don't understand why I take the stuff into the study. Wouldn't it be more natural if I left them on?
No.
Well, I just thought it might somehow be more logical.
No.
Lloyd, I know it's a bit late in the day to go into all of this, but...
Freddie, we have several more minutes left until we open.
Thank you, Lloyd. As long as we're not too pushed back. But I never understood why he carries a box of groceries in an overnight bag into the study to read his mail.
Because they need to be out of the way for my next scene.
Well, I see that.
And Freddie, my sweet, Selston needs them in the study for his scene.
Well, I see that.
Oh, wait, yes, Selston. Where is he? Is he still there?
Selston!
Oh, no bars, no burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement. No.
No, not yet, Selston, thank you.
I thought I heard my name.
No. Back to sleep. Another 10 pages for the big moment.
I am so sorry.
No, not at all. Nice to see you. Poppy, put the glass back in the window. And Selston.
Yes?
Excellent performance.
Oh, well, how kind of you. You know, I don't feel like I'm quite there yet, though.
I even remembered the line.
All right, I see all that.
No.
I just don't know why I take them, is all.
Freddie, honey, why does anyone do anything? Now, why does that other idiot walk out the front door holding 2 plates of sardines? I'm not getting at you, Gary, honey.
No, of course not, love. I mean, why do I, right? I mean, when you come to think about it, why do I?
Yeah, well, who knows? You know, the well springs of human action are deep and cloudy. Now, maybe something happened to you as a very small child, which made you frightened, let go of groceries.
Oh, or it could be genetic.
Yes, or it could be, you know.
It could well be.
Right. Thank you, I understand, but
Listen, Freddie, I'm telling you, I don't know. You know, I don't think the author knows. I don't know why the author came into this industry in the first place. I don't know why any of us did.
all the same, if you could just give me a reason I can keep in the back of my
All right,
mind.
I'll give you a reason. Now, you carry those groceries with you into the study, Freddie, honey. Why? Because it's shortly after midnight. And we're not going to have time to finish before we open tomorrow. Correction, before we open tonight. So on we go from Freddie's exit with the groceries.
Lloyd, sweetheart, his wife left him this morning.
Oh. Freddie? Listen, I think the point is you've had a great fright when she mentions the income tax. You feel very insecure and exposed. And you want something familiar to hold on to.
Oh, thank you, Lloyd. That's most helpful. Thank you.
Bless you, my sweet.
Yes, then on we merrily go. But I could hear voices.
Yes, I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
But there's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move. It could be somebody from the office checking up.
I still don't see why you've got to put on your tie to look.
Mrs. Crackit.
Mrs. Crackit?
One has to set an example to the staff.
Oh, look, she's opened our sardines.
Oh, come back.
What?
I'll fetch them. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackit.
Mrs. Crackit?
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. No, you're still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking. Well, still around.
The linen closet, were you?
No. Well, just going through the sheets and pillowcases, checking the inventory. Mrs. Blackett!
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Oh, Mrs. Clackett. Is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Blackett?
I haven't seen no one, dear.
I thought I heard voices.
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord above.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, good God above. The study door's open.
There's another car outside. That's not Mr. Hackham's, is it? Or Mr. Dudley's?
Nothing but flapping doors in this house.
Final notice. steps will be taken to straight proceeding in court.
That reminds me, a gentleman come about the house.
Don't tell me, I'm not here.
He says he's got a lady quite aroused.
Leave it for Squire Hackett and Dudley.
All right then, I'll just let them go all over, shall I?
Let them do anything they like, so long as they don't know we are here.
So I'll just sit down and turn on me. Oh, sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. I don't know. If it wasn't attached to me shoulders, I wouldn't know what day it was.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I am in Spain. I didn't get it. I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a dress like this, did I?
Didn't you?
I shouldn't buy anything as tarty as this. Oh, it's not something you gave me, is it?
I should have never touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Set it down, put it back, never saw it.
Well, I'll just put it in the attic with all the other things you've given me that are too precious to wear.
All right, now the study door's open again. What's going on? Knocking. Upstairs. Oh my God, there's something in the linen closet. Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me. You put me in there in the dark with all those black sheets and things.
But darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Somebody locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Oh, in here.
Hold it.
This glue is the sort you can never get unstuck.
Hold it, no problems.
I can, Oh dear. Bad luck. Which one is it this time, love?
Left.
It's the left one, everybody.
Left one!
Left one!
It could be anywhere.
Yes, it could have fallen over the thing, you know, and then bounced somewhere else again.
Where did you last see it?
Well, she didn't see it, the poor sweet. It was in her eye.
It was probably on. Why did I lock the door? You always open your eyes very sort of, don't you, my sweet? I always feel I ought to, you know,
Oh,
rush
why
forward.
don't you put your feet, love?
Right. Everyone look under your feet.
No one move their feet.
Everyone put their feet back exactly where they were.
Look under your feet one by one.
Brooke, darling, this isn't going to happen during the performance, is it? We don't want the audience to miss the last buses and train.
Well, she'll just carry on, won't she, my love?
Yes, but can't she see anything without them?
Can she hear anything without them?
Sorry.
Ow!
Sorry. Oh, my poor darling. You stood on his hand.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, look at Freddie, the poor love.
What's the matter with him?
Oh, he's just got a little nosebleed.
A nosebleed? No one touched him.
No, he's got this thing about violence. It always makes his nose bleed.
I'm sorry.
Brooke, darling.
I thought you said something to me.
Yes, now, why don't you take this and hit the box office manager with it, and you'll finish off live theatre at Western Supermarket.
Anyway, I found it.
She found it!
Where was it, love?
In my eye.
In her eye!
Well done, my sweet.
Not in your left eye.
It had gone round the side.
I knew it hadn't gone far. Are you all right, Poppy, my love?
I think so. I just
Oh,
took this
Freddie?
Fine, yes, I'm... Oh dear.
Now what?
Oh, he's just feeling a little faint. He's got this thing about, well...
This thing about what?
I won't say the word.
Oh, what, you mean blood?
Oh dear.
It's all right, we
I'm
understand.
so sorry.
All right, clear the stage. Walking wounded, carry the stretcher cases. Anyway, on we bloodily stagger. Sorry, Freddie. No, correct that. On we blindly stumble. Sorry, Brooke. I withdraw that. From your exit anyway. Can't stand it like this. Like what? In your underwear? Okay, I'll take it off. Wait a second. No, Salesden.
Salesden!
Salesden!
I think she might have dropped it out here somewhere.
Great. Now, keep looking. Another 5 pages here. All right. From your exit anyway. take it off.
In here, in here.
Darling, this glue, is it the sort that you can never get unstuck? Oh, Mrs. Clackett left us some sardines.
Now what?
A hot water bottle. I didn't put it there.
I didn't put it there.
There's someone in the bathroom filling hot water bottles.
You don't think there's something creepy going on? Darling, are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
First the door handle and now the hot water bottle.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Yes, quick, let's get something round you.
The covers over our heads.
Just a moment. What did I do with those sardines? You wait here.
You hear all sorts of things about these old houses.
Yes, but this one has been extensively modernized throughout. I can't see how anything creepy would survive oil-fired central heating.
What? What is it? What's happening?
The sardines! They're gone!
Oh, perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm going straight to bed to get my head under the...
Was it there? Or was it there? I suppose Mrs. Sprocket must have taken them away again. What is it?
Bag!
Bag?
Bag!
What do you mean bag?
Bag!
What bag?
No bag!
No bag?
Your bag here, suddenly now gone!
It's in the bedroom. I put it in the bedroom.
Oh, don't go in there!
The box!
The box?
They've both gone!
Oh, my files!
What's happening? Where's Mrs. Pratchett? You wait in the bedroom.
Oh, no!
Well, at least put your dress on.
I'm not going back in there!
I'll fetch it for you. I'll fetch it for you.
Yes, quick! Let's get out of here!
Your dress is gone.
I'm going to see Basingstoke again!
Don't panic. Don't panic. There must be some perfectly rational explanation for all of this. I'll fetch Mrs. Splotchet and she'll tell us what's happening. You wait here. You can't stand here looking like that. Wait in the study. Study.
Roger! There's a strange figure in there! Where are you?
Darling, I know this is gonna sound silly, but...
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
Darling, I can't come to bed. I'm stuck to a tax to mine.
Darling, why don't you set the sardines down?
Darling, I'm stuck to the sardines.
Darling, don't play the fool. Go get that bottle-marked poison in the downstairs loo. It eats through anything.
I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem. This is ridiculous.
Selsden, you're on, Selsden. We're there. The boat's right.
It's all right, love. He's coming. He's coming.
Yes, but his arms be going through that window, but Freddy's off. Oh, and here it is.
What? No bars? No burglar alarms? Why, they ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
Thank you, Selsden. Hold on a second again.
Sometimes it makes me want to sit down and weep when I think I used to do banks. Or when I remember I used to do bullion.
Hold it, Selsden.
Now
Hold it.
what am I doing?
Hold it.
I'm breaking into paper bags.
Lloyd wants you to hold it!
Stop, Selsden, my love. Wait, my precious.
It's like the orchestra playing on as the Titanic
Are
sang.
we stopping?
Stop!
Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Poppy.
You know, my great aunt was on the Titanic.
I swear he can hear better than I can.
I'm sorry, I beg your pardon.
Thank you, Selsden. From your entrance, please.
She was going to America. And, well, we all know what happened then.
Thank you, Poppy.
Oh, no, none for me. It stops me sleeping.
Put the glass back in the window.
So come on again.
Yes, only, Selsden.
Yes?
A little sooner, Selsden. You know, a shade earlier. Have a touch closer to yesterday, all right? And I want you to move. Freddie? I want you to move as soon as Freddie opens the door. What's the line?
I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
Yes, okay. So I want you to start moving as soon as you get the line. I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem.
Stuck with the problem?
Yes, stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous. And I want your arm through that window, right?
All right, say no more. May I perhaps make a suggestion? Should I perhaps come on a bit earlier?
Selden.
Because there does seem to be a bit of a hiatus between Freddy's exit and my entrance.
No, Selden, don't worry, I got it.
Yes?
How about coming on a little earlier?
We're obviously thinking along the same lines.
Am I putting him on or is he putting me on? All right, Freddie, from your exit.
I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, no bars? What, no burglar alarm? Well, they ought to be prosecuted for incitement. Oh, no, sometimes it makes me want to just sit down and weep when I think I used to do banks. Oh, when I remember I used to do bullion vaults. Now, what am I doing? I'm breaking into paper bags. Well, what are they offering? What? One microwave? What, 50 quid? And hardly worth the lifting. There's junk. There's junk. Oh, well, if you insist. Oh, that's junk. All right, where's this desk bed? Yeah, you know, they always say the same thing. Yes, they always say the same thing. Line?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
Sorry, what?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
Sorry, hard to what?
Adjust to retirement.
It is so very hard to hear if everyone talks at once.
And the prospective tenant, naturally, wishes to know if there's any previous history of paranormal phenomena.
Oh, yes, dear. Everything's all nice and paranormal.
No, I mean, has anything ever dematerialized before? Has anything ever flown about?
Flown about? No. Things move themselves on their own TV, just like they do in any house.
I'd better warn the prospective tenant. She's inspecting the study. There's a man in there.
No, there's no one in the house, love.
Look, he's searching for something.
I can't see no one, dear.
You can't see him? But this is extraordinary. And where is my prospective tenant? I left her in there. My prospective tenant has disappeared. Oh my God. There!
Where?
The sardines!
Oh, the sardines.
You can see the sardines.
I can see the sardines. I can see the way they're going, too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my hand. But where is my prospective tenant?
I'm going to be making sardines all night, in and out of here like a cuckoo on a clock.
Vicky! Vicky?
No, I miss the violence. I miss having other human beings around just to terrify.
Where has she gone? Vicky!
You know, it's nice to hear a bit of screaming and shouting around you. All this silence, it just gets you down.
Vicky! Vicky!
Well, it's quite hard to know. I'm gonna end up talking to myself one of these days.
Darling, stuff that eats through anything, it eats through trousers. Darling, if it eats through trousers, you don't think it goes on and eats through... Listen, darling, I think I better get these trousers off. Darling, quickly, this is an emergency. I mean, if it eats through absolutely anything... Darling, I think I can feel it. I think it's eating through absolutely everything.
There's something evil in this house.
Mid-revenue.
He's back!
No.
No.
I'm not here.
He's not here.
I'm abroad.
He's walking abroad.
I must go.
Stay.
I won't, thank you.
He.
Only in the presence of my lawyer.
Only in the presence of your Hold on, you're not from the other world.
Yes, Madrid.
No, you're some kind of intruder.
Well, nice to meet you. I mean, have a sardine.
No, you're not. You're some kind of sex maniac. You've done something to Vicky. I'm going to come straight downstairs.
Well, it looks like you have some sardines. So if there's nothing I can offer you,
This is plainly a matter for the police.
I think I'm gonna be running along now.
Come back!
No.
Hello? Police? Yes. Someone has broken into my house. Or rather, someone has broken into someone's house. No, but he's a sex maniac. I left a young woman here, and what's become of her, no one knows.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
Sorry, the young woman has reappeared. Are you all right?
No, he almost saw me.
No, he almost saw her. Yes. But he's a burglar as well. He's taken our things.
The things are here.
And the things have come back. We're just missing a plate of sardines.
Here are the sardines.
What we found the sardines.
This is the police. You want the police here, in my underwear.
So what am I saying? I'm saying let's say no more about it. I thought something terrible had happened to you.
It has. I know him.
You know him?
Yes, he's dealt with by our office.
He's just an ordinary sex maniac.
Yes, but he can't see me like this. One has to keep up certain standards when working for Inland Revenue.
Well, put something on.
I haven't got anything.
The bathroom. There must be something in the bathroom. Bring the sardines.
Well, now that downstairs is party over big, time to give the upstairs a quick going over there.
A bath knot?
Better than nothing.
I can't go in front of our taxpayers wearing a bath knot.
The bedroom, then. There must be something in the bedroom.
Oh, no. I'm not going back in there again.
I'll look in the bedroom. You look in the other bathroom.
Darling. Help! Where are you?
Roger! There's someone in the bathroom now!
Darling, I'm finding such love.
No, his wife is dependent!
Excuse me, you've dropped your dress. Darling! Where have you been? I've been going mad! Look at the stains on it! Darling! Honestly! She came bursting in the bathroom with the dress fell off, darling!
Here, put this sheet on for the moment while I see if there's something in the attic for you.
One pair of gold taps. Oh my God!
Who are you?
Me, just doing the taps.
Tax? Income tax?
That's right, Governor. In come the new taps, out go the old taps.
Tax inspectors everywhere! Here, for the other one!
I found your dress, darling. It came flying out of the attic at me.
I got a dress stuck to my head now, darling!
Another intruder.
Wait, I'm just doing the taps, Governor.
A tax, not a tax on women.
Sure, I'll try anything, but let me do the taps on the bath
Sex maniacs everywhere. Vicky!
Ronnie, people everywhere. I'm off. Well, put a tax on women, then put a tax on anything these days.
If I can't find her, you're going to be in trouble, you see.
Oh, WC? Oh, sure, I'll fix it.
Vicky? Oh, Chic, you're here already. I thought you were coming at 4. And this is your charming wife, is it? So you want to see over the house now, do you, Chic? Well, since you're upstairs already,
Him and his floozy, I'll break this over their heads.
let's start downstairs.
Who are you? Who are these creatures?
I'm sorry about this. I have no idea who she is. No connection with the house, I assure you. Whereas this good lady with the sardines, on the other hand.
No other hands, thank you. Not me sardines. Well, this time I make none.
Is fully preoccupied with her sardines, so perhaps the toilet facilities would be of most interest.
Mrs. Clackett, who are these people?
Oh, we get them all the time, love. They're just Arab sheets.
I'm sorry about this.
Arab
but
sheets?
in here we have...
Ballcocks, Governor, your ballcocks have gone.
We have him.
Those are Irish sheets, Irish linen sheets off my
are you doing here looking like that?
Me? I'm here to take our files on tax evasion to inland revenue.
So where's my other sheet?
A house of heavenly peace. I lent it. Hold on. I know that face. He's no sheik. He's that sex maniac.
Yes, that's my husband.
What?
Trousers!
You took all the clean sheets.
What?
Trousers!
You snatched my Bachman.
What?
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll.
Careful of you got trousers on.
Oh, I don't know what you're up to with my little girl down in Basingstoke, but I'll tell you one thing, Vicky. Are we stopping?
Stop.
It's a question of authenticity, you see, Freddie. Now, do Arab potentates wear trousers underneath their robes? I don't know. Maybe they do. But not around their ankles, Freddie. Not around their ankles.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. It's just frightfully difficult doing a quick change without a dresser.
Well, then get someone to help you. How about Tim? Where's Tim? Tim!
Sorry.
Oh, right, you're acting.
Mr. Dropped off down there.
Never mind.
Do something?
No, let it pass. We'll struggle through it on our own. Tim has to sleep behind the sofa while the rest of us run around with trousers round our ankles. Listen, Freddie, you're just going to have to do the best you can, all right? Some other problem?
Well, since we've stopped anyway.
Oh, why did I ask?
You know how stupid I am about plot.
Oh, I know.
Can I ask another silly question?
All my studies of the world of drama lie at your disposal.
I just don't understand why the sheik happens to be Philip Stubble.
Because he comes in and we all think he's, and we all. I mean, that's the joke.
I see that.
And my sweet, the rest of the plot depends on it.
I see that. It's just rather a coincidence, don't you think?
Yes, Freddie, it is rather a coincidence, until we reflect that in an earlier draft of the play, now unfortunately lost to us, the author makes it plainly clear that Philip's father, as a young man, travelled extensively in the Middle East.
Very interesting.
I thought you'd like that.
But will the audience get it?
But you must show them. Words, gestures, that's what acting's all about, yes?
Right. Thank you, Lloyd.
Yes, and it'll be even more powerful when you do it with no trousers.
Of course, yes, of course.
From Belinda's wonderful line, you tossed me aside like a broken china doll. Oh, Lord, I'm being so clever up here. What's going to be left of this show when I've gone off on doing Richard III? I have no idea. Anyway, from Belinda's line, you tossed me aside like a broken china doll.
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll.
Oh, I don't know what you're up to with my little girl down in Basingstoke, but I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
Brooke?
Sorry.
We're just 2 lines away from the end of the act, look.
Yes, but I don't understand.
Well, you need your line. Can someone get her line?
What's that, Dad? Yes, but I don't understand.
It's, what's that, Dad?
Yes, you see, I say, I'll tell you one thing, Vicky, and then you say,
What's that, Dad? Yes, but I don't understand why the sheep looks like Philip.
Poppy, bring the book. Now, I don't understand why the sheep looks like Philip. Is that the line? Can we consult the author's text to make absolutely sure?
I think it's just what's that, Dad?
What's that, Dad? That's right. Now, Brooke, darling, we all know you've worked in classy places up in London where they let you make up the play as you go along. But that's not what we want here, darling. Not when the author has provided us with such a considered and polished line of his own. Not at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not 2 lines away from the end of Act 1. Not when we're all just about to get a tea break before we all drop dead of exhaustion. Why, we all just want to hear the line, what's that, Dad? I mean, that's all. I'm not being unreasonable, am I? Exit? Does it say exit? Oh, she's gonna wash her lenses away.
oh, good Lord, a little heavy with the sauce, I thought.
Yes. I always thought it would be Poppy when he finally, you know.
It usually is Poppy, isn't it, love?
I suppose that was all my fault, wasn't it?
Yes, but why have you gone, you know?
Yes, why, Brooke?
I thought it was rather sweet, actually.
Sweet.
Pretending they're not having a little thing together.
A little thing? Lloyd and Brooke?
Didn't you know?
Brooke and Lloyd?
Where do you think they've been all weekend?
You mean that's why he wasn't here when poor Tim...
Put the setup back to front.
Here they come. Hey, it's all right. All's forgotten. I was irresistible.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh, no.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
You mean with her too?
Oh, great Scott!
Well, that's something I didn't know. Oh, I think I'm going to faint.
Oh, yes, sit down, love.
Quick, do your meditations.
Well, I guess that's something she didn't know.
Hush, love. Oh, 2 weeks rehearsal, that's all we've had.
What's next?
Oh, this is most exciting. Oh, yes.
Here he comes. Is she all right, love?
Oh, she'll be all right in a moment. Something she ate, probably.
Yes, this one's feeling a bit, you know.
Well, I'm feeling a bit, you know, myself. I'm really going to...
Which?
Faint?
I'll be sick.
Need that tea break.
You're certainly overdoing it at the moment, love.
Yeah. Well, can we please get the last line of the act?
Oh, me. Yes, last line. Yes. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that, Dad?
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned plate what?
Oh, a good old-fashioned plate of sardines!
What did she say?
A good old-fashioned plate.
A good old-fashioned plate
Sardines! And lies!
Act 1, places, please. Your calls, Miss Potley, Miss Ashton, Mr. Lejeune, Mr. Fellows, Miss Blair. Act 1, places, please.
And maybe Act 1 places is what we're gonna get. What do you think?
Oh, Dottie will pull herself together now we've called places. Now she knows she's got to be on stage in 5 minutes, won't she?
Will she?
You know what Dottie's like.
We've only been on the road for a month. We've only got to Sheffield. What's it gonna be like when we get to Manchester?
Oh, if only she'd speak.
Foley should unlock her dressing room door. Look, if Dottie won't go on.
Won't go on.
If she won't.
She will.
Of course she will.
She must.
I'm sure she will. But if she doesn't,
Oh, I'd have 5 minutes to change. 4 minutes.
if only she would say something.
I'll have another go. Takes your mind off your own problems anyway.
Has she gone?
Lloyd, I didn't know you were coming in today.
No, I wasn't. I haven't.
Anyway, thank God you're here.
No, I'm not here. I'm at Cambridge. I'm in the middle of rehearsing Richard III.
Right, now, Dottie and Gary
I don't want anyone to know I'm in.
No, now Dottie and Gary have some kind of thing.
Yes. So I just need 2 hours, alone and undisturbed with Brooke in her dressing room. Then I'm on the 7:25 back to Wales.
Right, now, they've had some
This
kind of row in their
is for Brooke. Make sure salesman doesn't get his hands on it.
No, and she's locked herself in her dressing room.
Now,
and she
there's a
won't-
little flower shop across the way from the stage door. Now, I want you to go over there and buy some very large, very expensive looking flowers.
Right, and she won't speak to anyone. And she won't
Now,
even-
don't let Poppy see them. They're not for Poppy.
No, and we don't know what to do, and they're just...
Okay, so now, first show ends at 5. The second starts at 7:30.
Lloyd! That's what I'm trying to tell you. There may not be a show.
She hasn't walked out already.
No one knows what she's doing. She's locked herself in her dressing room, and she won't speak to anyone.
You've called places?
Yes.
I can't play a love scene from Cold in 5 minutes. It's not dramatically possible.
She's had a bust-up with Gary before.
Brooke's had a bust-up with Gary?
Brooke, not Brooke, Dottie.
Oh, Dottie.
They had that famous bust-up the week before last when we were playing the workshop.
Yes, you told me on the phone.
She went out with this hot journalist guy.
Yes, journalist you mentioned.
Yeah, but you know Gary, he threatened to kill him.
I killed him. Yes, don't worry about Dottie. She's got money in the show.
Yes, but now it's happened again. 2 o'clock this morning, I'm woken up by a banging on my door. It's Gary. Do I know where Dottie is? She hasn't come home.
Listen, Tim, let me tell you something about my life. Now, I have the Duke of Buckingham on the phone to me for an hour every evening after rehearsal, complaining that the Duke of Gloucester is sucking boiled sweets through his speeches. Now, the Duke of Clarence is off for a week doing a commercial for Madeira, and Richard, would you believe it, Richard III of all people, why he's come down with a back problem. And to top it all off, I keep getting messages from Brooke about how unhappy she is here. She's gone and gotten herself a doctor's certificate for nervous exhaustion. She's going to walk. Now, I have no time to find and rehearse another Vicky. I have just one afternoon while Richard's being fitted for his surgical corset. Why, to cure Brooke of his nervous exhaustion with no medical aids except a little whiskey. You've got the whiskey. Some flowers. You've got the money for the flowers. And a certain faded charm. So, I haven't come to the theatre to hear about other people's problems. I've come to be put out of myself and preferably not be put back in again.
Yes, but Lloyd,
No,
we're about to...
You've done the front of house calls?
Oh, the front of house calls.
Yeah. And make sure Poppy doesn't see those flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
Oh, we're going to start so late.
No luck?
Belinda's having a go. I haven't even started the front of house calls yet. Money? What's this for?
Oh, nothing.
Whiskey.
Oh, is it?
Oh, where did you find that?
Oh, well...
Up here? You mean Selston's hiding them around the stage now?
Oh...
Oh, I'll put it in the ladies' loo. At least he won't go in there. No?
You know what Dottie's like when she's like this. Freddie's having a try now. No!
He's hiding them around the stage now. No?
No.
Well, you didn't try for very long, my precious.
Well, oh dear.
He's hiding them around the stage now.
No. Well, Gary came rushing out of the dressing room in a great state. I couldn't quite understand what he was saying. You know, I often feel with Gary that there must have been something there I've missed. You know how stupid I am about those kind of things, but I think he said he wanted to kill me.
Oh, my poor
sweet.
I thought I'd better leave him to it. I didn't want to make things worse. But he's all right, is he?
Oh, Gary, anything but by the sound of it.
I mean, he's going on.
Gary's going on. Of course Gary's going on. What's all this about Gary not going on?
Yes, because if you have to go on for Gary, then Papa can't go on for Dottie, because if Papa goes on for Dottie, you have to be on the book.
This is getting farcical.
Money?
Money?
You're waving money around.
Oh, that's for... Oh!
She's a very funny woman, you know. Dottie. So up and down. She was perfectly all right last night.
Last night?
Yes, she took me for a drink after the show for some club she knew about.
She was with you and you were with her.
Yes, she was being very sympathetical about all my troubles.
She's not going to dig her claws into you. I won't let her.
No, she couldn't have been nicer. In fact, she came over to my digs afterwards for a cup of tea. Told me all about her troubles. Was there till 3 o'clock this morning. I don't know what the landlady thought.
And another thing.
Nothing else, my sweet.
Where's Selston?
It turns out it's Freddie here who's the cause of all of our Selston.
He's not in the dressing room.
How am I to have known?
Oh, the front of house calls.
You do the front of house calls. I'll go look for Selston.
What shall I do?
Absolutely nothing.
Right.
You've done quite enough already, my pet.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 3 minutes.
He wants to kill someone.
Selston wants to kill someone.
Gary wants to... Selston?
We've lost him.
Oh, no, not again.
Flowers?
Oh, well, they're just...
Oh,
you
Tim.
know...
That's really very sweet of you.
Oh...
Isn't that sweet of him?
Very
Well,
charming, yes.
I'll just go look in the pub. Here, hold these.
I'll take those. Oh, the front of house calls. Hold these.
I think Papa's done them.
She gave them 2 minutes, did she? I'll give them 1 minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
Oh dear, I think she said 3 minutes.
She said 3 minutes. I said 3 minutes. She said 3 minutes.
I think so.
Hold these.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Any luck?
No, but I found yet another bottle.
Oh, good Lord.
It's in the ladies' lavatory, would you believe?
I will give it to Charity.
He's not in the pub.
No, he's hiding around ladies' lavatories.
I better get the spare gear on.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 2 minutes.
Oh dear, Tim's already told them 2 minutes.
He's done 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The curtain will rise in 1 minute.
What the fuck is going on?
Great Scott!
I didn't know you were here.
I'm not here. I'm at Cambridge Festival, but I can't stand out there and listen to 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes.
My sweet, we're having great dramas in the dressing room.
We're having great dramas out there. This is a matinee, honey. There are old age pensioners out there. Why, the curtain will rise in 3 minutes. Why, we all head off to the gents. The curtain will rise in 1 minute. Why, we all come running back again. We don't know which way we're going.
Lloyd, I've got to have a talk with you.
Okay, of course, honey.
You got my message.
Many, many messages.
Why didn't you answer?
I did. I have. I'm here.
Lloyd, there's something I've got to tell you.
We'll go on then.
Well, I went to the doctor today and
Later, yes?
No, not another one.
in my dressing room.
In your dressing room? This is getting completely out of control.
I'll give it to Charity.
I'll do it, thank you.
Lloyd!
I've got it in one.
You got my message?
And came running, honey, and came running.
Lloyd, we've got to have a talk.
Of course we will. Looking forward to it.
When?
Well, later, yes? Flowers?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Tim bought them for me.
Tim bought them for you.
To cheer me up, Lloyd.
Nothing more for the moment, thank you. Freddie, strangle Tim for me when you see him, will you?
Right.
What about Dottie?
I don't want to hear about Dottie.
And Gary?
Not about Gary either.
What about Selston?
Listen, I think this show is beyond the help of any director. You just do it. I'll sit out there in the dark with a bag of toffees and enjoy it. 1 minute was the last call, if your memory goes back that far.
Lloyd, wait.
Oh, excuse me.
I want to talk to him.
Girls!
I've got a good mind to put on my coat and walk out that door right here and now.
Oh,
Look, if you're not up to performing, I'm sure Poppy here would have a bash on your behalf.
I beg your pardon, please.
Brooke, you sit down with your hesitations. Are you going to look for Gary and Dottie? Oh, Freddie, my sweet precious.
Have I done something wrong? Well, excuse me, where's Tim?
Celestine, my sweet, where have you been?
Are you all right?
We've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, yes, everywhere. The front of house, the manager's office, the bar. I can't find him anywhere.
He's looking for you in the dressing room.
No, that's right. Oh, there's this great shindig been going on down there. I can tell when you've got your eye on someone. He kept saying.
Oh dear, Dottie's got her eye on someone.
Yes, I've seen you crawling off into corners with that poor half-wit.
Which poor half-wit?
Never mind, my lord.
Not Tim.
No.
Yeah. Well, who else other than myself?
I think they're coming. They're coming.
They're coming.
Oh, I knew they wouldn't.
And you're here.
Oh, yes, every word.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The performance is about to begin.
They're coming.
And Ethan Selsden.
How did you get here?
How? Well, through the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please
I've
take
done
your
it.
seats? The performance
I've done it.
is about
I've
to-
done it.
You've done it. You've already done about to begin.
Yes, about to begin. About to begin.
Is about to begin at any moment.
Choke on his toffees.
No. See, the walls are very thin, you see. She said, oh, I am absolutely sick to death of it, she cried. Am I starting a bit of a trend?
Understudy rehearsal, my love.
Oh, for Gary. Oh, yes, very timely. You try to give some poor devil a leg up, she cries. Oh, was it a leg over?
Gary, my love.
And here he is.
Are you all right?
What's he saying?
He's not saying anything, Celestine, my precious.
Yes, very sensible, only to stir things up again. Oh, I've seen you giving him little nods and smiles.
Dottie, my love.
Oh, she's emerged, has she? Come on, little girl, you're on.
Are you all right?
Is she all right?
She's fine.
All right, everyone.
Little hugs and squeezes.
Curtain up.
Look, Dottie, look, Gary. I'm not going to make a great speech, but we have all got to go out there and put on a performance. Well...
Can't do it in silence, my love. We're going to have to speak to each other.
What's the house like?
That's the spirit.
Well done, Dottie.
It's quite good. Well, for a matinee.
There's quite a crowd at the front of the balcony.
Yes, come on, let's get those lights up. Those blue hairs out there haven't got long to go.
Right, quiet, please. Quiet.
Hold it, one moment. Let me say one more word, Poppy.
Don't you let me say one word. Sardines.
Oh, sardines. Standing by, please. Music cue 1.
Now what?
We're just about to go up.
No, listen, we've been sitting out there for an hour. They've gone quiet. They think someone's died.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. That's my fault. I was just saying a few words to everyone.
Freddie, have you ever thought of having a brain transplant?
Sorry, wrong moment. I see that.
Does anyone else have any thoughts they feel they must communicate?
Well, not now, of course, but
what?
I mean, you know, later.
Right, and Tim, now, you bought these flowers for Poppy.
No. Well, yes.
And you didn't buy any flowers for me.
No. Well, no.
Tim, have you ever heard of such a thing as a jealous rage?
Yes. Well, yes.
Tim, take £10 of your own money and go out to the florist and buy some flowers for me.
Lloyd, we're just about to go up. I've got to run the show.
Don't worry about the show. Concentrate on the floral arrangements. You bought them for Poppy. You two can have Freddie's old braid. You can have a half each.
Don't cry, puppy love.
Standing by, please. Lights standing by.
Christ!
Quiet backstage!
Hush now. Music cue 1, go. Curtain up.
It's no
I'll just check. Hello? Anybody at home? Study. The kitchen and the self-contained cells for the housekeeper. The usual offices through here. I'm sorry, I thought there was no here. I'm from the agent. I just dropped in to go into a few things. Well, to check some of the measurements. We wanted to all jobs. And in line, I'm showing a whole favorite tenants around the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom? No, that's the downstairs bathroom. WC suite. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Brock.
Clack it, dear. Clack it. Only now I lost the newspaper.
Sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
She's been in the family for generations.
All right. Come on, there's got to be a basket stove by floor.
Perhaps we should just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, well.
And don't let my files out of sight.
No, only.
What?
Well,
Huh?
she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines. It's not on the inside, of course, dear. Only I will just say this. Don't think twice about it. You'll really enjoy it, dear.
Oh, great.
And we'll enjoy that. Won't we, love?
Oh, well.
Sardines. You have put your feet up on an empty stomach, haven't you?
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well,
Well, I think it's terrific.
terrific.
So which way?
All right, quickly, before she comes back with the sardine.
Up here?
Yes.
It's another bathroom!
No!
Always trying to get me into the bathroom.
We need it here.
Oh, black sheets!
It's the linen closet. This one.
Oh, you're in the real estate. You just gotta keep the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off.
Hero house. It's rather funny creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
There's something to be said about being a Catholic.
These goes. What?
Inland revenue may cure us.
Knocking! Knocking?
Upstairs!
Yeah, we're
Oh my God, there's something in the lady closet! Oh, it's you! I mean, it is you, you know? Hidden in here, owls and things. I can't just stand here, you know, indefinitely.
Me, you put me in here in the dark with all black sheets and things.
But darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't let you like this.
Like what?
Your underwear.
Okay, I'll take it off.
I didn't put it there.
Did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
Somebody in the bathroom filling hot water bottles. Don't panic. Don't panic. There must be some
Roger, there's a strange figure in there. Where are you?
Darling, I know this is gonna sound stupid, but darling, I can't help it. I'm stuck to a tax man.
Darling, why don't you decide me?
I've heard of people getting stuck to the front.
When I remember, I used to do bullion loss. Now what am I doing? I'm breaking in the paper bag. Now what are they offering? One night away. Now Holly wasn't it? What is John? They always say the same thing.
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
Hard to what?
I ear off already in the tiny condition. It's your wife. So you want to see over the house now? Well, since you're upstairs already. Calm down, mister. I'm sorry about this. I have no idea who she is. You come to the house, I show you. But in here we have...
Ball cocks, Governor, your ball cocks are gone. Oh, it's our little girl. Ball cocks fought before she left. Our little Vicky, they're running the way to go. I thought I'd never see you again. A house family pizza.
Hold on, I know that face. He's no freak. He's that sex maniac.
I don't know what you're up to with my little girl down in Basingstoke, but I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that, Dad?
With all around this strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a what?
I'm going to have a baby.
Not a good old-fashioned plate of gravy.
Lights, maybe?
Oh. Lights go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Manchester Municipal Theatre for tonight's performance of Nothing On. We apologize for the slight delay in starting tonight, which is due to circumstances.
Oh, you keep your hands on Freddie, all right? You're the one who's got their hands on Freddie.
Oh! Due to circumstances
You don't own him, you know.
beyond our control. And we ask that you bear with us while we deal with her. I mean the circumstances. I should perhaps say that with tonight's performance, our long and highly successful tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the delay in starting tonight, which is due to circumstances
Don't you dare!
which have now been brought under control.
Our long and highly successful tour is on its very last leg. Its very last leg. Thank you for your
Cooperation and understanding.
I sincerely trust that there be no other hiccups, no other holdups. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax and enjoy the remains of the evening.
It's no good you going on. I can't pick sardines off the floor and answer the phone. I've only got one leg. Hello? Yes? But there's no one here, love. No, Mr. Brent's not here. Well, he lives here, yes, but he don't live here now. Well, because he lives in Spine. Mr. Philip Brent, that's right. The one who likes to play. Only why he wants to get mixed up in plays, God only knows. He'd be safer off in a lion's cage at the zoo. No, she's in Spine too. They're all in Spine. There's no one here, love. Am I in Spine? No, dear. I'm not in Spine. I look after the house for them, but I get home at 1 o'clock on Wednesday, only I've got a nice plate of sardines to put my feet up with, and because it's a royal, what's it called on the telly? Royal, you know. And if it's about letting the house, well, you'll have to ring the house agents, because they're the agents for the house. Squire, Ackerman, who's the other one? No. Spine, they're just a bit squashed. Squire, Ackerman. No, hold on. Oh, I'm going to do something wrong here. All right, then. Always the same, isn't it? Soon as you take the weight off, don't. Oh, dear.
Housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Anyone at home? No, there's no one here, so what do you think?
Great, and this is all yours?
It's just a little shack in the woods, really. A converted posset mill. 16th century.
Oh, it must have cost a bomb.
One has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. Someone on the phone right now, by the look of it. It's probably this Arab, you know, who wants to stop by at 4, so I'll just talk to him and then...
Right, and I've got to get those files to our Basingstoke office by 4.
Yes, we'll only just manage to pick it in. I mean, we'll only just fit it up. I mean...
Right then.
We won't bother to pour the champagne.
All these doors.
Oh, only a handful, really. The study, the kitchen, the self-contained service flat.
Ow!
What?
Well, you know.
The usual offices. Through here, through here.
Fantastic.
I've lost my sardines.
Sorry, I
again.
thought there was no one here.
I'm not here. I don't know where I am.
I'm from the agents.
I've lost a phone now.
Squire, Hackham and Dudley.
I've never lost a phone before.
I'm Tramplemain.
I'll just put it in. Look, if anyone wants it.
All right, okay. No, I just dropped in to, go into a few things. Well, you know, to check some of the measurements. Do one or two odd jobs. Oh, and a client. I'm showing a prospective tenant around the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom? No, that's the downstairs bathroom.
Sardines, dear, sardines. Oh, hi.
She's not really here.
You shouldn't have stood on them.
Don't worry about us.
They'll all go standing on them now.
I'll just inspect the house.
Oh, I'll have to wash your floor back in.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't need the television, do we?
The television? Oh, that's right, the television, because she didn't mention wanting to watch this royal, you know. Because obviously there's been this thing with the... I mean, just in case anybody's watching this and they're thinking...
Come on, I've got to the embassy, so 5 more.
Wait, where are we?
We'll take it up with us.
No, I've gotten out of...
And don't let my files out of sight.
What?
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 Her?
Her? Oh, okay, her, because she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines, sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear. Only I will just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
I'll just put it here. Look, then if he wants it, he won't know where to find it.
Terrific.
Oh, sardines, sardines. You'll have to do the sardines then, because I've got to go back to the kitchen now and make some more sardines.
You see, she thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well,
Well, I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So, which way?
Oh, I don't know. Kind of parcel them up in the... and all...
Up here?
No, down here.
In here?
All right. I'll do the... you do the...
Bathroom.
Well, take the box upstairs.
Always
then
trying to
take
get into bathrooms.
bag, box.
Oh, black sheets.
Here, take the...
Oh, you're in a real state?
Oh,
Oh, you're in a real state? You can't even get the door open?
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon. Remember, we've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to get back.
But how odd to find the telephone in the garden.
I'll put it back.
I thought I'd better bring it in.
Very sensible.
Someone's bound to want it.
Oh dear.
Why don't you set it back on the table?
Why, there seems to be caught on something.
Oh, look, it's caught round the downstairs bathroom.
So it is. Darling, I climbed through the bathroom window and
I think I've disentangled it.
Right, well,
It's rather funny though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
it's damn serious, because if Inland Revenue finds out that we're in the country,
Dream for one night.
right, Because if Inland Revenue finds out we're in the
Country?
Country, yes.
Even for one night.
Even for one night.
Bankers are claimed to be residents abroad.
Residents abroad, right.
Bankers most of this year's income.
This year's income. Right, absolutely. Listen, I think I better go have a lie down. Yeah.
Lie down.
Right.
Yes, well, why not? No children, no friends dropping by. We're absolutely leave those.
Right. Oh, dear.
Well, there's something to be said for being a tax exile. Shh! What? Inland Revenue may hear us!
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Newspaper!
What? Oh, you give me a 10. Yeah, it jumped right out of me. Sofa.
So did mine. We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Sardinia.
We are. You haven't seen us. We're not here.
Oh, I can guess which one of them put this here.
Yes, but the important thing is that the income tax are after us.
Nice lot of sardines to sit on.
So, anybody asks you anything, you don't know nothing. Anything. So, I'm just going to go find a hot water bottle.
And off she goes without waiting to find out about his letters.
His letters?
Letters? What letters? Pouring off bill, don't you?
Not letters from Sardinia, dear.
Oh dear.
I'll
Sorry,
show
Auntie.
you where I put letters from Sardinia. I put letters from Sardinia in the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house down here, love.
Yes, but I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
Box voices.
But
I mean, people's voices.
there's no one here.
No, yes, darling, I saw the door handle move, plus these bags. I don't think they were... Do you know what I mean when we went into the... You know.
Yeah, I still don't see why you've got to put on your tie to look.
Because if someone left them out here, I mean, obviously they want them downstairs, you know, inside the you-know.
Mrs. Crackit?
It could be, yes. She's coming up here on her way to, well, I mean, you know, carrying various, who knows?
Look, she's opened our sardines.
Oh, come back. I'll fetch them. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crackit.
Mrs. Crackit?
One has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's very out there. Oh, you're still poking around, are you?
Yes, still poking, well, still pulling.
Good job, I can't see far with this leg.
No, yes, just, trying all the door handles, you know, and just trying all the doors, Mrs. Blackett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Mrs. Clackett, is there anyone else in the house, Mrs. Clackett?
I haven't seen no one, dear.
See, I thought I heard a box. I mean, I found these voices and...
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
Well, I must have imagined it.
Oh, good Lord.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, good Lord above!
Why, what is it?
The study door's open.
They're going to want these inside the... So, I'll just leave them outside the... That way they can... You know what I mean.
Nothing but flapping doors in this handle.
Final notice. Steps will be taken to straight proceedings in court.
Oh, me lord. Who are you?
I'm Philip.
You're Philip? What happened to you?
It got a bit slippery on the stairs back there. Well, I'll be all right in a minute.
You haven't done himself an injury, have you?
He's just a bit shaken. Yeah, he's going to be okay. You weren't going to tell me a gentleman has come about the house, were you?
What?
You weren't going to tell me a gentleman has come about the house.
Oh, all right. A gentleman has come about the house.
Don't tell me, I'm not here.
He's put your box in the garden for you.
Let them do anything, just don't tell anyone we're here.
So I'll just sit down and turn on the... Oh, sardines. I've forgotten the sardines. Oh, no, I haven't. I've remembered the sardines. What a surprise. I must go back to the kitchen now and make another plate of sardines to celebrate.
I didn't get this. I'm not here. I'm in Spain. But if I didn't get it, I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a handle like this, did I?
Didn't you?
Shouldn't buy anything as brassy as this, so it's not something you gave me, is it?
I should never have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down, put it back, and never saw it.
Well, just put it back in the attic in case anyone else wants to have a try.
All right. Now the study door's open again. What's going on? Knocking. Upstairs. Oh my God! There's someone in the. Oh my God! Listen! I can't because the handle has. You know. No, you're just going to have to. Well, come on! I mean, whatever it is in there, darling, can you hear me? Listen, stop banging. I mean, there's nowhere to. I mean, I can't just. Listen, climb around into the. Squeeze through and shin down into the. I mean, come on, there must be some way. Oh, for pity's sake!
Final notice. Steps will be taken to straight proceeding in court.
Oh, it's you!
Of course it's me. You put me in there in the dark with those black shades and things.
Because I put you in there and you managed to squeeze through the.
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I can't! I mean, look! I'm sorry. Look, the door.
Oh, somebody locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
With people going in and out.
Okay, I'll take it off.
No, in here.
Final notice. Steps will be taken to straight proceeding in court.
Now what?
A hot water box! I didn't put it there.
I didn't put it there.
I'm sorry,
Someone in the bathroom filling first aid bottles.
You don't think there's something creepy going on?
Are you coming to bed or aren't you?
What did you say?
Don't say anything.
First the door handle and now the first hot water box.
I can feel ghost pimples all over.
Yes, quick, let's get something round you.
Get the covers over our heads.
Okay. Just a moment. What did I do with those sardines? You wait here.
You hear all sorts of things about these old houses.
Yes, but this one has been extensively modernized throughout. I can't see how anything creepy would survive oil-fired central heating and...
What? What is it? What's happening?
The sardines, they're gone! They're not gone! Oh my God! Oh my God! You put a plate of sardines down for 2 minutes and the last thing you expect to find. I mean, these days, the one thing you don't expect to find is a plate of... I mean, that's really weird.
Perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm going to go straight into bed and get my head on the...
You're exactly where... No! I suppose Mrs. Pocket must have... what is going on?
Bag!
What do you mean, bag?
Bag!
Sardines! It was in the bedroom. I put it in the bedroom. I'll put it back in the
Oh,
bedroom.
don't look at that!
The box!
The box!
They've both not gone!
Oh, my Miles!
What on earth's happening? Where's Mrs. Pratchett? You wait in the bedroom.
No, no, no!
Please put your dress on.
I'm not going back in there!
I'll fetch it for you. I'll fetch it for you. Your dress is... Your dress is gone!
I'm never going to see Basingstoke again!
Don't panic! Don't panic! There must be some perfectly rational explanation for all...
Final notice, steps will be taken.
Darling, if we're not going to bed, I'm going to clear out the...
Oh, Rita, come on! Well, and thank you, because this time she's killed him.
He's stunned. Keep going.
Don't panic! Don't panic!
He's all right. Keep going.
There must be some perfectly rational explanation for all of this.
Where are we?
I'll fetch Mrs. Splotchet and she'll tell us what's happening.
You fetched her, I'm here.
I fetched Mrs. Splotchet and she'll tell us what's happening.
She won't, you know.
I'll tell us what's happening.
There's a man in there, yes?
No, my precious, he's here. And look, so am I.
No, there's no one in the house, love. Yes?
Yes? No. Look, I know we're all very excited, and surely it was a shock finding a man at the bottom of our stairs, wasn't it, darling?
Oh, dear.
Well, now that we've all met, we'll just have to introduce ourselves. Right, darling?
Introduce ourselves. Oh dear. Sorry.
This is my husband. I'm afraid surprises go straight to his nose.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth.
Another unexpected guest. How delightful. So, why don't you go see what you can see in the garden? And darling, why don't you go find that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo? It eats through anything.
Eats through anything. Right. Thank you. Oh dear, thank you. I've heard of people getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no burglar alarm. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
Come in and join the party, love.
How exciting, a burglar!
Oh dear, I suppose this is all my fault. Because when I say I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, and then I open this door.
No bars, no burglar alarms. We ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
No, but sometimes it makes me want to sit down and weep.
Oh, I know, love. It's getting like a funeral in here.
When I remember I used to do banks, well, I remember I used to do bullion vaults.
Keep going.
I'm sorry, stop.
No.
Look, I thought the coast was clear. I saw him go out to the bathroom.
Yes, well, that's all right. We'll think of something.
Oh, no, I was listening most carefully. I mean, what is it that he says?
I've heard of people getting stuck with a problem, but this is ridiculous.
No bars, no
Prosecuted for incitement.
Oh, they always come in threes, don't they?
When I think I used to do banks. When I remember I used to do bullion vaults.
Hold on! I know this man. He's not a burglar. He's a social worker.
He's what?
He's a nice man who comes in and tells us what to do.
What to do?
What to do?
Oh, wait, what's he saying?
He's saying, just get through it for doors and sardines. Doors and sardines, that's what it's all about, right? Yes?
Doors and sardines.
Doors and
Sardines.
He's saying phones and police.
Phones and police.
Phones. Police.
He's saying bags and boxes.
Bags and boxes.
All right.
Last line.
Last line.
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned play.
Black